Good morning. My name is Mike Pence. I'm talking to you this morning from in front of the Village Hall in Manhattan, Illinois. I'm the managing partner for Trust 694 of the Manhattan Bank. My partners and I have a 240-acre parcel ready for development just 1 mile from where we're standing at this morning. I hope you'll come along with us and take a look at what we've got to offer.
As we make our way from the Village Hall shopping plaza, you see the First Bank of Manhattan on our left. We're heading in a southwesterly direction, heading directly for Wilson Creek Elementary School. Wilson Creek is part of School District 114 and a very important part of the education here in Manhattan. We're flying over what's remaining of the Leyland Bridge subdivision, which Catchy Builders is finishing up the last of the townhomes here. Coming up to our property, you see the demarcation of where our property lines lie. We are starting to make this turn. This is actually phase one of a 6-phase development that was planned by Keating Development back in 2006. I mentioned School District 114. Joe Keating served on a board to search for property for the schools and actually put over $1 million up from Keating Development that goes toward this property for future school development. He purchased the land so they have plenty of land for the future. Coming up or on the right side is Sweedler Road, the north edge of our property. We'll be coming back to that. You see the plat here. That shows the line of demarcation again where the property line goes. That little garden area that you see below is what we donate each year to the Will County Food Bank. They do a real fine job of feeding the needy people a lot of the fresh vegetables. Very good. Coming up, you'll notice that the green area ahead is a pasture, and that's not part of the subdivision. It's actually lined out. But what we do have coming directly from the west to us is Brown Road. And Brown Road comes over and dead ends into Cherry Hill Road. And Cherry Hill Road is our west property line. And it's also, there's been some talk about it being a major artery someday with being 4 lanes. So we'll get a better shot of it as we turn and go north, but right now we're coming over. You see the residences there. They're from 2 to 5 acres all along there. Some nice residences on the left side, or the west side of the road there. We're coming up on the old Lichtenwalter farm. That's a turn of last century farm that's been there, but it's slated for actually demolition in phase 5 of this Keating development. As we're heading to the south property line, we're following Cherry Hill Road down, and we're coming up to Bruns Road. And as we make our way to Bruns Road, we're going to spin around, take a look at the whole property from there. Again, you can get a view of the whole thing from this corner of the property. So as soon as we make this turn, you're here, and there it is. There's the full 240 plus acres that's part of the Keating development. We're making our way back up to phase 1. This would be phase 6 of the development down on this end. And as we're flying, I would like to note that this development is divided into 625 residential residences. So there's quite a bit there. A 10-acre park directly below us is scheduled. And we're actually over what is the highest elevation in the Manhattan district. And that's, of course, good for drainage and a really nice view from the subdivision as well. Again, we're crossing back over the farmstead. And if you look back up that Cherry Hill Road, it goes all the way up and ties into Route 52, crosses 52 right by the Will County Police Station, and would make a good future road for widening and having a better traffic pattern in and out of here. We're still farming the pasture, or not us, but the farmer that owns this corner here is still farming that in alfalfa. That's out of our lines, as you'll see when you look at the plat of development. It'll be available to you if you would be interested. What we're looking at, again, is more residences that back up to the property off of Sweetler Road. And then, of course, we have the Leyland Bridge subdivision you can see in its entirety now. And again, we've got the demarcation of that property as we head over. And you can see that that lighter field over there is the Phase 1. That's about 75 acres there. And if you look over to the very right of the picture, you can almost see or can see where the railroad spur ends there for the metro station. And that metro station is the one that leads through Orland Park all the way into Chicago, and it actually ends at Union Station in Chicago. Very good for commuters. And from the edge of the property there, it's actually even walkable from this area. So Phase 1 of the development is what we're flying over now. Again, 625 lots total. The first phase is platted and would have to be some work done with the Village of Manhattan, who would be very good to work with on this development. You could leave it as is, or if you wanted to redesign it and replat it, you could change your home sizes, etc., and to suit your own needs. We'll be finishing up on this part, and we're going to show you a brief clip of the plat that we will be submitting, or at your request you can get. You see it has all of the 6 phases on there, and see you later.
Mike Pence back here with you. Thank you very much for flying along with us on this video tour today. We certainly hope it sparked your interest in our property here in Manhattan. And please feel free to call me with any questions. We do have engineering drawings, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you.